Yeah, they're speaking common.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk up and ask. So, like, what are you in for?
The dwarf turns to you because it seems like the Quaggoth is a little too downtrodden. She says, I was just unfortunate enough to be the victim of one of the drow raids on the surface.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Just for future reference, this is what Quaggoths look like.
Oh, okay.
So, normally, they're big, hairy, and angry all at the same time.
Right, I'm not ready.
It's not the best picture for stream, but...
It's because it's green.
Yeah, they're big, hairy...
Use your imagination to fill in the void.
Yeah, they're big, hairy, angry ape men.
Okay.
We could just do this.
So I'll just ask her, like...
I know it's a Yeti, but who cares?
So how do you know the Quaggoth? Like, what's your relationship to the Quaggoth?
I don't know him at all. He's so sad.
Is he at least friendly?
He's nice enough. He's I imagine based on his, what he is, he's a bit prone to violence, but
Well, so am
still
I.
nice enough to me.
All right. Can I approach the Quaggoth?
Sure.
I'll do like the whole like dog thing. Like, hey, you want to sniff me, boy? You want to sniff me? It's okay.
He's kind of just. What do you want?
So why are you in a cell? No.
No, he just.
You okay?
Nothing doing there.
You want me to scratch behind your ears? Is that what you want?
No, you're cute. You're cute,
Right.
but I don't want to pet you though.
Yeah, okay. So,
He kind of like bristles a little bit at that. He's. I am not an animal.
oh, okay. You're the most intelligent one I've seen so far, which is strange. Is all.
I'm not one of these.
One of these. Okay. Were you something else before, or are you?
And he kind of like props himself up and tries to like get a little more proper stance. He says, I am Prince Darendil of the kingdom. Oh God. You unlocked a conversation choice. I'm Prince Darendil of the kingdom Nelern Denvain in the High Forest.
Oh. Were you an elf, or you always been a Quaggoth?
No, I am not a Quaggoth. I am an elf.
Oh. Okay.
I was usurped by a wizard who trapped me in this form and took me away from my people. And now I'm wound up here because I look like one of those things.
So
He's getting pretty testy and riled up right now.
awesome. Great. Let's do this. So just real quick. Do you have access to any of your magic, or were you an elf? Were you magic to begin with? Like what was your what was your class? No. What were you good at in your normal state?
I didn't really traffic in the skills of adventurers. I was a prince. There's no need for those things. And at the mention of magic, he says, I don't think it works. I don't know the secrets of it, but it hasn't gone well for those who've tried. So what kind of...
Leave it there.
Do you have anything else for him there?
Well,
Or-
real quick,
or-
how dark
or
is
the dwarf?
cell? Like, can I see around in the cells? Or
It's
anything?
it's the Underdark. There's very, very pale light for those of you without dark vision. The kind of like the type of fungus that you would see in the Underdark.
The
kind of,
bioluminescence.
yeah, some of those types of things. But it's dim. It's a drab little sad cell that you're all in.
Okay. What I'll do then
Hey, Kevin.
is I'll just
I'm liking
cast produce
this light.
flame, and I'll just light up the cell.
Yeah! I'm in so much pain right now. I'm in so much...
Mother.
Oh, God, it hurts.
I'm gonna
It
cast
hurts
produce
so
flame,
bad.
and
Okay.
I'm gonna just light up the cell so both the dwarf and the Quaggoth can see in the room.
Okay, it's spell
That's what I'm
fizzles.
here for.
It does not work at all.
Okay, right.
I didn't think that's where this was going.
Okay.
Okay, so who am I up to next? Keegan.
Pass.
Do you want to play or pass?
You see two short gray figures in like off in one of the corners of the room, just kind of going back and forth between each other. Kind of, it sounds like
Chittering at each other.
yeah, it sounds like a speech that you don't understand, mixed in with like almost like little animal sounds blended in there. Do you leave him alone or try to get in there?
Tell him to shut up.
All right.
Whatever you're doing over there, cut it out.
All right. They kind of both hiss at you, and then just go right back to what they were doing. Slightly quieter, ever so slightly.
Is there like a little rock on the ground I can throw at him?
Some of these prisoners hate each other so much that all means of violence are gone from the cell, aside from what you guys are holding.
You can't take away fists.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the only thing that's left of them.
Half of this table
like
makes weapons out of
You're
their
not
bodies.
wrong.
You said I can understand part of it? Like it's like
It sounds like a speech, but one that you don't understand. Like words that you've not heard before.
I'm gonna ignore it.
Okay. All right, that's fair. There are two other shortish figures that you've noticed there, though. And then who's my next? Kevin. You see this large kind of bloated figure, not really in the corner of the rooms, but against one of the walls, kind of looks like he's almost meditating. His eyes closed, and he's unfamiliar to you. He's got a different sort of skin and figure and a whole bunch of other stuff. You want to take a closer look or disturb him at all?
No.
Okay.
I am staying in my own little corner, trying not to be noticed or notice anything.
Okay, cool. You and this guy would get along well. And then who do I have left? TJ.
Hello.
You see a drow in the corner of the room, and to anyone else it would look like he was just staring at a rock in the corner of the room, but you notice that what he's looking at isn't a rock. It's like a mushroom type of deal, and he seems really, really focused on it, like kind of intently staring, and he reacts as though he's having a conversation with it, but there's no speech involved in this whole thing.
Guess I'll walk over just so I can get a better look at the little rock, see if he's just crazy or not.
Okay. As you approach it, you notice that there is movement and life in this. It's not a rock. You see what's actually myconid sprout. It's a little fungus creature.
A fungi.
So I see a mushroom with legs.
Yeah, like little tiny double legs. It's kind of cute for like fungus. It's weird. You feel unnaturally comfortable with it.
Does it look like Toad?
I mean, it doesn't have spots or anything. It's kind of gray all around.
Or is it more like the mushrooms from Kingdom Hearts?
No, not really. Here, I'll give you guys a quick little.
Shut up, Rodney!
I need to see what it looks like. It's important for my understanding.
He's right here.
Oh, he is cute.
It's just a little gray thing. It's not bothering anybody, but yeah, this drow does seem to be rather focused on it.
Yeah, it's gonna walk up and kneel next to the mushroom, just kind of tilt my head.
Okay. At that, the drow kind of notices you, and kind of comes up and says, "What do you want?"
I saw you speaking to this little mushroom. I was curious.
You saw the speech? How?
Well, you were moving your head about like you were doing something. You seemed to be staring at it quite vividly.
Oh, that's right. Well, I won't presume, but I'll fill you in a little bit. This is Stool. Would you like to talk to Stool?
Is it your stool?
And he sees you kind of smirk, and he's like, "Not that kind of stool."
Well, I mean, they grow from that, I assume. So it fits.
If the shoe fits.
He says, "If you're curious, I could speak to him for you, or there is a way for you to commune yourself.
I'll leave that up to the mushroom.
And Stool kind of like bounces back and forth a little bit, and then he kind of like squeezes, and like these little spores come out and just like surround your head, but they're not like going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like looking. He's like waiting. He's so excited. He's so happy.
Breathe it in, TJ.
Kill it.
I'll look up at the drow quizzically.
He says, "These are the way you can speak with Stool. This is how I commune with him."
Off it.
What do I do?
Puff puff pass.
I'm normally not too kind to strangers. Stool is the nicest creature I've ever met. Sometimes it's disgusting, but at least I have a friend in here.
I'll take that. What do I
Okay.
do with the cloud?
So at seeing kind of like this bit of affirmation, the spores sort of like enter like your cranial orifices, just kind of like ears, nose, all that good
shiver
stuff. You
at
just
that.
kind of breathe it in. It just kind of goes in, and then you hear just it's kind of adorable. It's just like, hi, hello, down here.
Hello,
Hi. What's your name?
Edric.
Stool is the best.
Cedric?
Nice to meet you.
Thanks. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet
keep it?
anyone.
Nice to meet anyone.
Are you friends with my friend over here?
Look up at the drow.
Sarah, he kind of like he looks over and you can hear him communicating with Stool as well. Says, "I don't know this one, but I figured you might like more than just me to talk to."
Hand up to handshake the drow, I guess.
Okay. He kind of rebuffs for a second. He's like, "What's your name?"
Edric.
Edric. I'm Sereth.
Nice to meet you.
He sort of begrudgingly gives you a handshake, and do you want to ask him or Stool anything?
Matt is Team Stool.
I love it.
I'll jump on that ship.
Okay.
That friendship.
I'm shipping Stool and TJ.
Okay. So I've gone through kind of basic introductions with the different prisoners here in with you guys. Is there anything any of you want to kind of go through and talk to any of the other characters
Have
about?
I stopped vibrating yet?
Yeah, you kind of like in your efforts to like not upset the guards, you kind of like vibrated yourself up against the wall, and then it kind of like stopped, and you're like, okay, all right, here we go.
I'm just gonna sit and recoup from that, so I'm not gonna worry about talking to anybody else.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions for anyone?
So where am I in? I guess the question is like, am I in like an open cell in the middle of the courtyard, seeing everyone else, or am I like in a building?
This isn't in the middle of anything. This entire prison is sort of carved into cave walls. There is a waterfall that kind of comes down and splits this area down the middle and branches off a waterfall and hits down to an area well below you. And why? Sabotage.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
We have to go deeper.
The cell is carved into the wall
Sounds glad I
with
did
these bars that you've seen don't work well over it. You do not have a fantastic view out of the cell. It's just kind of like out these cave walls. You've been there for a little
7
bit,
days, yeah.
but you've mainly been like escorted straight to an area to do the manual labor that you've been a part of, and then right back.
So is my cell open or is it closed?
It's all one big
Look how happy
one
we
big
were.
cell, a slave pen,
Okay.
and you're all in there together.
Oh, okay. So okay. I thought there were like different cells and.
So yeah. So
So
where